The United Kingdom, a beacon of democracy, found itself teetering on chaos. At the heart of the unrest were attacks on hotels housing asylum seekers. Mobs, faces contorted with rage, descended upon hotels, smashing windows, setting fires, and clashing with police. Asylum seekers, already traumatized, found themselves living in a nightmare. The UK faced a crisis of truth, identity, and its very soul. The riots were the result of a calculated campaign of misinformation, meticulously spread through social media platforms. Lies and distortions stoked fear and resentment, spreading like wildfire through communities. These falsehoods found fertile ground in those predisposed to prejudice and distrust. The narrative falsely claimed that the UK was being overrun by asylum seekers, portraying them as a threat to both resources and national values. Far-right groups eagerly seized upon this narrative to advance their divisive agendas. Social media became a powerful weapon, bombarding users with fake news, doctored images, and incendiary videos designed to provoke. The constant drumbeat of misinformation created a pervasive climate of fear and suspicion. It chipped away at the core values of tolerance and compassion within society. By the time the riots erupted, the damage was irreparable. The seeds of hate had been sown, and the impact was devastating, leaving communities shattered. As riots raged across the UK, the government grappled with the immense challenge of restoring order and addressing the root causes of the unrest. Prime Minister Keir Starmer condemned the violence in the strongest terms and vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice, ensuring that such chaos would not go unpunished. He emphasized the urgent need to confront widespread misinformation and called on citizens to stand united in these trying times. The government responded by increasing police presence on the streets and pressuring social media companies to crack down on hate speech and inflammatory content. A comprehensive public awareness campaign was launched, urging citizens to verify information before sharing it to prevent the spread of falsehoods. The riots starkly exposed deep divisions within British society, highlighting the urgent need for reconciliation. The challenge was not just about restoring order, but also about rebuilding trust and reaffirming the core values of tolerance and compassion. The task ahead was daunting, requiring coordinated efforts from both government and community leaders. The future of the UK depended on these efforts, as unity and cooperation were essential. The stakes were too high to fail, with the very fabric of society hanging in the balance. The road to recovery was long and arduous, but with determination and collective effort, it was a journey that could lead to a stronger, more united nation. Social media played a significant role in fueling the unrest, acting as a catalyst for the chaos that ensued. It amplified hate, spread lies, and connected those eager to believe the worst, creating a toxic environment. The platforms became breeding grounds for extremism and hate, where radical ideas could flourish unchecked. The speed and reach of social media were unprecedented, allowing misinformation to spread like wildfire. Critics argued social media companies failed to uphold their responsibility, neglecting to curb the spread of harmful content. The UK riots highlighted the real-world consequences of online hate and misinformation, showing the tangible impact of digital actions. The challenge was to balance free speech with protecting society from harm, a delicate and ongoing debate. The story of the UK riots is also one of resilience and recovery. Communities came together to rebuild and heal. Local leaders and citizens addressed underlying issues like economic inequality and social exclusion. The government implemented policies to promote social cohesion. The riots were a wake-up call, highlighting the fragility of social order. The road to healing is long, but essential for a just, inclusive, and peaceful society.